Hello, everybody. Kaiju Lou here.
And Sega Sean.
And welcome to Zone 30. And yes, I mean 30.
Really?
Of the Super Game Strikers podcast here on YouTube. And first things first, I'm sorry for the long wait of this podcast. Lots of stuff came up. It's been a very, very busy last couple of weeks. And once again, it's probably going to be another very busy next couple of weeks, at least for me and stuff. But we want to get this podcast out as soon as we can.
Is there any idea when you might be back for the next podcast? Or
Probably I'm shooting for
3 weeks.
About maybe 2 at the longest. So yeah, and once again we apologize for the wait, but we've reached a real milestone here at Super Game Strikers, 30 zones of this podcast, and we thank all of you guys for the fans, the subscribers, members of Game Strikers for listening to us, and enjoy Zone 30. And first things first, we're gonna jump right into it with some Nintendo news. And right off the bat, Pokemon Sun and Moon are out now for the Nintendo 3DS. And I picked it up myself, actually, last Friday as well. And it's a really good game. And this is actually, I'm going to admit, this is I wasn't the biggest Pokemon fan in the world. This was the first ever, well, besides Red, on the 3DS when I downloaded it when it came out about earlier in the year or a year ago.
I think so. Or like a half year ago.
When Red, Blue, and Yellow version came out for the 3DS. This is the first ever physical copy of a Pokemon game that I've ever purchased before. And the one I purchased, I don't think it's called the Special Edition box, but it's a box that comes with both games in it. And it comes with 2 download codes that can download 100 Pokeballs each for a total of 200 right off the bat on your Pokemon adventure. But it's been fun. I was hooked on it. I already put about almost 10 hours into this thing. And I picked, if you guys are wondering, I picked Rowlet, the grass flying type Pokemon, as my starter. And he just evolved into a Dartrix. So... And I've been having fun, and I just beat the first captain, or the oh my god, these crazy Hawaiian names, I'm sorry, but the leader of the Meli Island region. So I think there's about 7 total, 7 or 8, I don't remember, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there. I'll probably get it later on. My 3DS is a bit broken right now, so
and
my A button is busted.
And also I'm playing Red simultaneously with this as well, and I just started playing it again, and I just made it to Lavender Town. I'm stuck at the Pokemon Tower part. Yes, I know I'm awful at this game. And for all of you hardcore veterans out there. And but I'm just trying to get to Sabrina, because once I beat her in
some way.
Once I beat her, I'm halfway there with the badges.
Yep.
So yeah. And also, if you guys are wondering, my starter is Bulbasaur, the grass type Pokemon. I love grass types. And who just evolved into a Venusaur, so yay. And also, a bit of a side joke here. For Pokemon Sun and Moon, they introduced a new feature called Pokefinder that's very reminiscent to the game Pokemon Snap that Sega Sean and I believe Retro Nick are both very familiar with. Right?
Yes.
And so we have that. And it's very reminiscent to Pokemon Snap. And players can upload photos in Pokemon Sun and Moon of Pokemon, and the community can rate them. And I actually tried this the other day. I didn't really care about it at first, but I had to go through it anyway because the guy in the game was trying to, he's like, you gotta learn this, He's like, here, there's a Pikachu, take a picture of it. And I'm just like swinging my 3DS around and stuff. And it's cool, it's really neat and everything. But apparently in this Pokefinder menu, or what I believe, there's options. And one of the options that Game Freak actually put on there is called 7.8 out of 10, too much water.
Yeah.
And for what you guys don't know, what that's referencing. Back when Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby came out, IGN, known to be the very, very wonderful game critics that they are,
Give it a 7.8 out of 10.
gave the game a 7.8 out of 10.
One of their complaints.
They would leave a side comment on on why, and they said too much water.
Yep. Take with that what you will.
And this is why I think, to put it bluntly, they are a joke.
Yeah.
Because first you had the Sonic thing. There's been no good Sonic games since. And this one, yeah, we're gonna take a third of its score away because it's too much water. So I don't know. I just don't think they're credible anymore. I just don't. They're just such a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And they know they screw up. That's why they were kissing Sonic's ass lately.
Mm.
And yeah, you know, I don't know. What do you think of this Sega, Sean?
I don't know. I mean, I'm really happy they actually poke fun at it, because usually Nintendo is very quiet on these types of things, but then again, this is Game
But this was
Freak.
actually Game Freak,
Yeah, not Nintendo, so
themselves.
you know, to be expected, I guess. But yeah, I mean, IGN is not worthy of, you know, any of our attention, really, after the stunts they've pulled over the years. So yeah.
And also, speaking of Pokemon Sun and Moon, there's been rumors going around. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but a third version of Pokemon Sun and Moon might be in the works right
Which would
now.
make sense, yeah.
And this is supposedly will be coming out on the Nintendo Switch, the next Nintendo console set to come out in March of 2017. And this is some really big news because,
it is.
you know, not only, you know, it's Pokemon, but this is like I believe this is the first time ever that a mainstream Pokemon game will be coming to a console.
Yeah,
And,
and
you know,
only on console. Maybe it'll be for the 3DS, because we were.
But
talking...
like you said before too, I still think it's a good idea to just put it on the 3DS as well.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just to test it at first.
Yeah.
This should be one of their tests.
But to only have it on the Switch, I mean, it also is a really good move. It's kind of like it doesn't really go hand in hand in a way, because it's like you only put it on the Switch, you're alienating a lot of 3DS players. But then again, they have the game. If you want the better version with probably better graphics and stuff, go the Switch route. So, I mean, it makes sense with today's game buying standards, you know?
And with Pokemon Sun and Moon, what would you call this third version? Dawn?
Dusk?
Dusk?
Nah, I don't
Dusk
know.
by Dawn?
Space.
Because I know how you said 3 years back when Pokemon X and Y came out, X and Y fans were really disappointed because they were expecting a Z version.
Yeah, up to this point they were expecting
Because it would
a
make
Z.
sense, XYZ, so even I was expecting that. I didn't play a Pokemon game.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like this for the longest time with red, red, blue, well, there was yellow and green.
Green, which was only in Japan.
There was emerald for Ruby and Sapphire. So on and on, you know, so...
Wasn't there like black, white, and a silver version? Or was that? I don't know, correct?
I don't know, but there's usually
there has been in this
third
history
versions.
a third version.
There's usually have been, so it would be a good move, but we still think, personally, that there should be a 3DS version. But then again, hey, that would bring even more sales to the Switch.
And while we're still on the subject of the Switch, from Gamenesia, NVIDIA. What is NVIDIA exactly, Sean? Is that
NVIDIA is the developers of the processor unit that will be going inside the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. Because the CEO of NVIDIA says that putting games to the Switch will actually be simple. And that's all that we've heard from him about that.
Yeah.
And I guess that's a really positive response.
That's really good.
Especially too, you know, when Nintendo wants to get a lot of support from third parties, and a lot of third parties want to jump in on it for the support and everything. So this gives us some hope, especially for me about Skyrim and stuff.
And now, this may not be in your notes, but remember I did send you that picture of that article that we found about the Bethesda president or whatever.
Bethesda, yeah.
Yeah, they played the Nintendo Switch. Well, I mean, I'm sure they have, but they think it's one of the best demos they've played ever of a system. And they're like, we are so happy for this system, and we're going to be more than happy to work with Nintendo to develop games for it. So
far, it's been really positive, especially from third-party companies.
Yeah.
And also, too, just a reminder for all of you guys, I know it's still a couple of months away, but January 12th of 2017, Nintendo will be giving, I don't know, probably on their channel, I don't think it's a direct, but it's a presentation of introducing the Nintendo Switch, probably the specs, its features, what it will play on, some of its launch titles and whatnot, and what we want to know about it. And I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now, folks. As soon as this presentation is over, Reggie's going to be like, as soon as this is over, pre-orders for the Switch will be up now.
Yep. We've already been making plans in order in order for us to secure.
Thank God Sega Sean lives down the street from a GameStop. Because he's going to have car keys in hand.
Yeah, we are going to be watching it. I'm going to have my car keys in hand.
It's probably going to be snowing. I'm going to have all my winter clothes already
We're going to just be so hot sitting there, and we're going to be so nervous, and Reggie's going to announce at the end, It's available. It's
we are running straight to GameStop.
So yeah,
we are getting this thing. So we are getting this thing day one. You know, we line for it and everything.
Now we'll be getting into the reasons why, for sure, right? Through your notes, why we're scared, right? With the NES Classic, what's been happening with that?
Yeah, another reason. Yeah, we'll give mention to this in a little bit. Yeah. And but right now, another Nintendo news. Well, this is more of personal news for me. A couple of weeks back, I was at our local Best Buy, and I was looking at the Nintendo section and stuff. Also, too, it was my brother's birthday, and we were looking for games for his birthday and stuff, and I was looking at the Nintendo section because I always do, and when I'm at a Best Buy store, and I actually bumped into a Nintendo representative, an actual Nintendo rep.
And what was his name?
Mike.
I
call him Nintendo Rep Mike. And actually, believe it or not, me and Sega Sean and also Retro Nick, we met this guy a couple of years back. He doesn't remember us, but we remember him when we went to the Toys R Us by Retro Nick's house. And when they released the second wave of Amiibos during the Great Amiibo mess, when they released the second set that came with Little Mac, and the same guy was there, and well, anyway, I talked to him. I tried to get as much information out of him. No, we talked for a bit because he noticed me right at first because I was wearing a Mega Man shirt. He was like, "Oh wow, awesome shirt." At first, I didn't even know who. I thought it was just a random creep. I was like, "Oh," and then I saw the shirt underneath his jacket. I was like, "Oh, you're one of them." Oh man, but it was really cool. He told me a couple of things. One of the shocking things he told me about, I don't know if you guys know about this, because I asked him about Amiibos, and I said, Mike, so, you know, we've had these great, huge restocks of all these rare Amiibos like Gold Mario, Lucina, Ness, and Pit and stuff. I was like, any time in the near future we're going to have restocks of a certain Robin or Wii Fit Trainer amiibo? And he was like, well, I don't know anything. I don't know about Wii Fit Trainer. But he's like, Robin has been out for a whole week now. I was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah. He was like, since, this was like a couple of weeks back. So he was like, since the 4th, November 4th, a few weeks back, he was like, at GameStops only, they have had huge restocks of the Robin amiibo. And so, lucky for us, down the street, the same GameStop, I ran over there. They had some Robins, and I was able to get myself one. So, oh my god. And I'm surprised we didn't hear nothing about this one. Because they talked about how Palutena got restocked, and the Gold Mario and everyone else, but I heard nothing about Robin.
Nothing at all.
Well, also, too, we didn't hear anything about Ness either getting a restock. Because remember, I saw him at Best Buy. There's like a whole bunch of them.
And remember, I was just thinking, last year on the same time, Ike was restocked, remember? So they didn't say anything about that either. So maybe they're keeping it on the low on purpose. Yeah, and it's just something, even though you don't hear it, just still keep your eyes open on. Yeah, you never know. Stuff, and just go to your store regularly. I don't know. But yeah, got a Robin. All I pretty much need is, besides Cloud Core and Bayonetta, whenever the hell those are coming out, a Wii Fit Trainer, and I'm set with the Smash line. So yeah, really cool. Other things that me and Mike also talked about is, on that day as well, it was Friday the 11th, which was also the same day that the NES Classic came out. And the guy, Mike, told me, because
also, too, a mob of people all went up to him because they see Nintendo, and they're like, "Do you have the NES Classic? Do you have the NES Classic?" and stuff. And the guy, and I even asked him too. I was like, because I haven't seen it anywhere at all, and I was just wondering. He was like, "Oh no," he was like, "Early this morning, they all sold out," and he said it was crazy. And I even went to a girl that we know that works at GameStop, and she said, "Yeah, like early in the morning," she said, there was lines of people out the door." Wanting to get their hands on one of these things and stuff. So right off the bat, early in the morning, these things are gone.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too, with Sega Sean, what he looked up too on eBay, online shopping website eBay, on launch day, an NES Classic was sold every 18 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
Nintendo's doing it again, but they're short stocking us, so I don't know.
Every 18 seconds, but the mic guy, because he was like, he even told me right off the bat, he was like, you know, I wouldn't worry too much. He was like, just don't buy them from scalpers. He was like, do not buy them from scalpers. He says, because you're going to get ripped off and stuff. He told me, he said that we're going to have a restock of these sometime during the holiday season. I don't know when and stuff, probably within the next month or so, but he said they're supposed to have a restock of the NES Classics sometime during the holiday season. So yeah, I'll just take his word for it on that one. And also too, the new Nintendo 3DS, which was originally supposed to come out for Black Friday. For those of you who don't know, there's a new Nintendo 3DS that is coming out. They come in 2 different colors, black or white. And what's cool about them is that they have cool Mario designs on them. The plates itself, from Super Mario Brothers. And the Mario designs, for the price of this, is only $100. $100 for this, and it's a good deal for what you're getting.
Yeah, you were going to get on it.
It's not an XL, and I was going to cave in. I was going to get this for Black Friday. But I found out, too, that these things came out last Monday. On the week of Thanksgiving, on the week of Black Friday, and I went over to the Target, and these things were very short stocked as well, I believe, just like the NES Classic.
Yeah.
Because the girl who worked at Target, she said they only held like 6 to a store, and she said that early in the morning there was people out the door at 6:30. Store opens at 8, at 6:30, waiting for it. I'm like, well, only the first 6 people in that line will be getting one.
I don't know.
And it's crazy. And also, too, for some odd reason, I went to the Best Buy, and Best Buy wasn't even carrying any. So, I don't know. This thing wasn't an exclusive. It was supposed to be sold at any local retailer that carries video games and the consoles and handhelds. So, I don't know.
I don't know. To me, Nintendo should have given, like, maybe 10 to 15 to a store each or whatever. Because a lot of people, I mean...
People want this stuff.
Yeah.
People eat it up. You know, and it makes me laugh because, I'll be honest, I'm not, I'm saying this in the harshest way possible. There are a lot of hypocrites out there in the gaming world where they're always bashing Nintendo and ragging on it and saying all this stuff about Nintendo's failing and everything. And but at the end of the day, when it comes to Amiibos, NES Classic, the 3DS, the Switch, whenever Nintendo throws something out, everyone comes out of their little holes.
Exactly.
And their little houses, and they all flock together to get what Nintendo is selling. Everyone buys it up, though.
It's been like this for the longest time, since the Nintendo Wii came out. So I don't know. It's very odd. It's very weird, because the Nintendo 3DS sells for sure. If they were unsure about the NES Classic, which I don't know why they would be, they advertised it like it was another system coming out. So they were all over the place.
There was a lot of advertising. There was a lot of build up for that.
And to only give like stores like 2 to 3 or 6 even, that's not enough. People love these things.
I don't know. This is just aggravating.
It is.
Especially if you're, like a real Nintendo fan, like through and through, like the guys who buy it, they like Nintendo, but they always put PlayStation and Xbox before it. You know what I mean? Nintendo's just a side thing and stuff.
Yeah.
But I gotta get it and stuff. And
the sad thing is that, Nintendo's been doing this with the Amiibos. Well, they used to do it. How many times we went? Check out Kaiju Lou's Amiibo story. It's true. It's like, it goes on and on and on with the Amiibos, and then it stops, and it's okay.
The Great Winter Storm Amiibo hunt.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a
We almost died for a Rosalina, damn it.
And then we got this going on. It's just unfair to Nintendo fans.
Yeah,
See what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe after the holiday season, they restock them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe there'll be a huge restock for all of it. I don't know, for both the new Nintendo 3DS Mario designs as well as the Nintendo NES Classic. And
we'll see.
We'll see. Also, a bit of older news, but in case you guys didn't know, I might as well throw this out there as well. On the Nintendo eShop, now available, Mario Hoops 3-on-3 for the DS and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, the Wii version. Originally, it came out for the GameCube, but this is the Wii version. Are both now available in the Wii U eShop. Mario Hoops 3-on-3 set at $10. And Donkey Kong Jungle Beat set at $20. And Sean has a lot of history with Mario Hoops 3-on-3. He bought this thing day
right
one,
away,
and he was playing it a lot throughout most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I was just observing.
Yeah, so. I was really happy to see when I did post it in the Facebook group Game Strikers about it. I'm like, hey, it's out, and people were like, oh my god, I love this game, and I was
now
really
what
happy.
is so great about this Mario game?
You know,
Sean?
it's a
sports game.
It's a sports game.
A sports Mario game. He's done a lot of that.
Yeah.
What sets this one apart from the other ones?
I think what makes it so special is that I spent many of hours on this game.
Would this be a rare game too?
No, I checked out the prices of the original copy. Not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can get the original DS version. It's not that much, like 10, maybe.
Oh,
11.
okay.
Yeah, so if any of you want to get it on the original system, that wouldn't be hard. But it's just I guess also another reason is because Mario sports games as of late have not been the greatest. Mario Sports Mix for one, which had basketball as well, it just did not feel the same. And the music is great. It's very good AI or whatever. Like, it really challenges you. I never did beat it 100% because of how hard it gets or whatever, but it's a really fun game for what it is. It was very unique for the time. And it brings back memories because it was in my freshman year of high school that this thing came out. So that was right before I met you. I remember seeing you playing all the time. What do you call it?
In the old game room.
That Marvel game. The
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
You dorks or whatever playing it, and I'm just like tapping away at the DS screen like, what are they doing? And stuff. And everything. So yeah, it's just a really good game. Definitely check it out.
And also, from my personal experience, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, I love that game to death. Mm-hmm. I have the GameCube version. Found it for only $8.
Yeah,
and Sean has the Wii version, I believe. And this game was compatible back in the day with the DK bongos, and I made a video on this as well last season. So if you guys want to check it out or or know more about it, be sure to look up my Kaiju Lou's video on Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and the DK bongos. So yeah, really fun game, both really good. Out now in the Nintendo eShop. More rumors going around for Nintendo. Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 is apparently set to be a reboot that'll launch next fall for the Nintendo Switch. Mm-hmm. And you think this reboot has angered people or has made them happy?
Well, since we...
Wait, but what... Speaking of... Wait, so wasn't it supposed to be on the 3DS as well?
Well, another one. It wasn't. That is not titled Pikmin 4. That's just a Pikmin title on its own for the 3DS.
I'm confused here.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking too. I'm like, so we're gonna.
I remember people were angry about that
because
there was a lot of hate and negative responses to the Pikmin for 3DS, and I don't know
because it's in 2D. That's why, and it angers people because it's in 2D. That's about it there.
But this is a separate Pikmin game.
Yeah, apparently. Or maybe there will be some connectivity, but because I was just thinking, I'm like, we're getting a lot of Pikmin love because we got a 3DS game, and if this is true with Pikmin 4 coming out in the fall, which isn't far away in a way. That's next year around this time. So, hey, you Pikmin fans, there you go.
Alrighty, so there you go. Might be a reboot, might not be. Hasn't been confirmed, but it is set to launch sometime next year in the fall. The Nintendo Wii U had its 4-year anniversary. When was the date for it?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
November 17th or 19th.
You got all the. It's around the same time for the Wii.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the Wii U turns 4 today, which is kind of sad to hear because it is still really young.
It's like everybody's giving the Wii or whatever, like a birthday cake or whatever, a big old, because that's celebrated anniversary. But we'll get into that. But the Wii U. It's just got this little cupcake with a candle on it or whatever, like here you go. It's,
it's just so painful. It's kind of painful to hear that, that's only 4 years and stuff. And, but yeah, what can you do and stuff? And also too, speaking of the Wii U, it's still been kind of back and forth with all these, more rumors of Nintendo, confirming and not confirming the discontinuation of the production of the Wii U. That's been like really back and forth.
It's been very.
You said that first. They said, "Oh, that's not true. We're going to keep producing it for a little bit longer." And then some people said, "No, that's not true. By the end of November, production of it is going to cease." I don't know.
We're not exactly sure who to believe at this point. I mean, I don't know.
Everyone's just, spitballing over this. I just don't know what
Sorry,
the deal with this is.
Newer console. It was really good for what it was.
Yeah.
People just don't understand you.
And speaking of more console birthdays, on November 19th, was the Nintendo Wii. The Wii, the original one, celebrated its 10-year anniversary. And if you guys want to check out more about it, please be sure to check out Sega Sean's rant video on the Wii's birthday. Since Sean made a really cool video about that. And, but yeah, he talked about sharing a lot of memories with it. What was the significance and what the Wii symbolizes. And stuff, and but yeah, it was just one of those things where it was a really special, whether you liked it or hate it, it made a huge impact. We made a huge impact 10 years back and stuff,
and that impact is still going on today with like PlayStation VR and stuff. People are stepping out of their boundaries to make something exciting and new. So
pretty much, the Wii was like a real pioneer for like the motion gaming and and then everyone emulated it right after and stuff. And it's true. I don't know if you guys want to deny it or not, but it's true.
Yeah.
And stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to hear more about it, please check out Sega Sean's rant video on it. And Legend of Zelda director Eiji, I'm probably gonna butcher the name. I am so sorry, Zelda fans. Anuma. Okay, because I see the O, I was like, Ao?
It's like,
Aonuma?
Anuma.
Eiji Anuma receives a Lifetime Achievement Award at this year's Golden Joysticks 2016. And so Golden Joysticks, is it an award ceremony?
It's an award ceremony,
and stuff? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is it actually televised on the internet or something?
I didn't really see anything, to be honest. Like, if there was any advertisement, I did not see it, so...
And so here, like I said, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan in the world. So Mr. Anuma, he's been there with Zelda as long as Shiggy has, right?
Yeah, he is.
The two of them.
He was one of the original people. Yeah,
they're one of the original creators
for the very first NES Legend of Zelda.
And that's great. And is the award literally like a golden joystick trophy?
I didn't see it actually. I just seen him like talking about it and stuff. But yeah, it could be probably
because that would be pretty neat. And speaking of Shiggy, on November 16th was Shigeru Miyamoto's birthday. He celebrated his 64th birthday, 64 years old, and I'm gonna be honest, he looks good.
Yeah,
he looks good.
Yeah, he got a little old in there, but he's still doing good.
Yeah, just say he looks good. He still, he still looks really lively,
excited,
really active and stuff.
You know?
And so yeah, happy belated birthday, Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you for everything you have given us throughout the years as well. And this quick little shout out here. And but besides that, this has all been your Nintendo news. And when we come back, we'll be jumping right into the movies, TV, and main media news after these messages. Boy, that was one hell of a bumper. Oh, we're back. Hey, everybody. Now on to your movies, TV, and main media news. King Kong, Skull Island, revealed its second trailer.
This is absolutely great.
From Legendary Pictures.
Absolutely.
From the people who brought you Godzilla.
Absolutely.
2014.
Absolutely.
Me and Sean.
Absolutely.
Were blown away.
Absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, I am so hyped for this.
Really?
You were getting moist over it too.
Absolutely.
Now, me and Sega Sean, we're not the biggest King Kong fans in the world.
Absolutely.
And hey, Sean.
Yeah?
Okay, but we saw the trailer, and that totally changed our minds.
Really?
Yeah. Well, a lot of star powers in this movie.
Absolutely.
We got Samuel L. Jackson, we got John Goodman, we got John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
Wearing a reference in his military jacket saying, "Good for your health," for all of you Adult Swim fans out there. You guys know what that's referencing to.
No. Absolutely.
But what did you like about this trailer, Sega Sean? What gave you hope for this movie? And also for the future crossover between King Kong and Godzuki?
Well, I mean, we talked about it, and it really is true. As soon as I seen this trailer, all I could think of is the future of Godzilla. Because, as you said, we are not the biggest King Kong fans, but I'm like, hey,
the gorilla's going to determine the future of Godzilla.
I mean, in a way, kind of how it does with ticket sales and stuff, which I'm sure it'll do good because we have people like Nick that will go. This
thing is actually the best way to describe it. It's an actual monster movie.
Yeah.
Like in the old days.
Yeah.
Monster films are coming back.
Yeah, and that's the great thing, you know, like. And
a whole lot of monsters too.
Yeah,
a whole lot.
And you know, just to see it in the daylight instead of like Godzilla was mostly at nighttime, or you could hardly see stuff.
And Kong was huge.
Kong was huge.
Something tells me he's not. He's probably just a tad bit smaller.
Oh yeah.
Than Godzilla 2014.
Oh, he is. He's still small.
Godzilla 2014 is like.
Yeah, no, he's still smaller than Godzilla, but. I mean, to see daylight battles and all these different monster sizes and stuff like that, deer or whatever, that elk.
Yeah,
it was really interesting.
With the horns and everything.
It really gives me hopes. And now we're going to see this, we're going to see multiple monsters fighting, obviously. King Kong's probably going to be whacking them around and stuff. And that's really cool because now we're seeing like monsters going at it with each other even more so than Godzilla. And there's all these different types and stuff, and now we're going to see them in the daylight, and just give us Godzilla at this point. That's enough. Yeah.
That's enough.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. We are super excited for this. King Kong Skull Island. Is it just called Kong Skull Island? What?
I think it's Kong Skull Island.
Oh, whatever. Kong Skull Island. Brand new King Kong set to come out March of 2017.
Yeah.
Speaking of March of 2017, Beauty and the Beast revealed its second trailer.
Absolutely.
And I think Sean's really excited about this one, too.
Yeah.
One of his all-time favorite Disney films.
You know.
And we got Gaston in the movie. He'll be singing one of your favorite songs.
Not even.
Not even.
It's amore.
Pretty much from what we see, it's pretty much just a live-action version of the Disney one. It looks like they're doing it scene by scene.
Bruce Willis is the Beast.
Identical. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
All right, anyway. The internet, you can argue with the internet about that.
You are the internet. We're on the internet talking about this.
Oh my God, Sean.
His face, did you see it? It's Bruce Willis.
Yeah, you know it.
Just like we talked about it, just as I predicted.
A hater's gonna hate.
Absolutely.
Oh, but another live-action Disney movie, and they've been... past couple of years, they've been doing quite a few of these live-action Disney films.
Absolutely.
It looks like, I don't know, it's like one of those things like Disney's running out of ideas. Like, we'll just do a live-action version of the cartoons.
They are. Like, we got Lion King. I don't know how that's going to work, so...
We had Jungle Book.
No, I mean,
Tarzan.
we're going to get Lion King, and that's going to be, oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I heard about that.
Also, I've seen the other day when I was getting one of my amiibo right there, the Boo amiibo over there. What do you call it? I seen Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass. I heard nothing of that movie.
Nothing.
I seen advertisements for it, but I'm like, the power of Hot Topic.
I don't know if it did well or not. I honestly don't know.
I don't know. The power of Hot Topic is going to have to really support this one, honestly, because
God,
it's I don't know. I can't see it going anywhere else.
But I guess in terms of the Lion King movie, I guess we're just going to have to sit and be prepared.
I got it. Absolutely.
Oh, Jeremy Irons, everybody. Let's give a quick shout out to him. Woo! Oh, I want to be king.
Please.
And, but yeah, trailer looks good. We also got the beautiful, lovely Emma Watson.
Yeah, she's really
playing
perfect
Belle
for this part. I really
well.
like that.
And but yeah, set to come out March of 2017 as well. March of 2017 is going to be a huge month for you, me, and Panda Mare.
Much money.
We got Beauty and the Beast coming out. We got Kong Skull Island coming out. We got the Nintendo Switch coming out.
Apparently, yeah.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild coming out for both the Wii U and Switch, as well as the new line of Breath of the Wild amiibos.
As well as the lineup of launch games, because, I mean, you know, like, people keep on saying Mario Switch is going to be, you know, launch tile. I don't really know. I don't really know about that. Oh, my God.
March is certainly going to be a wallet destroyer.
Yeah, Nintendo's like, we got your name,
and good luck, because you're the boyfriend of Panda Mare. She's going to be like, come with me to the movies. Come with me to the movies.
You're going too. Don't even.
Oh, no.
You're the one that's so wet for this Beauty and the Beast with Bruce Willis.
What are you talking about?
As soon as you announce, you're like, oh, my God.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast Hot Topic merch.
Oh, that's what it all is.
I'm there.
Oh, fuck, no. We gonna get a shirt with Bruce Willis out there?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love Die Hard.
Fast and the Furriest.
But that is your movies, TV, and main media news. Now on to the last bit, console gaming news. Speaking of last Friday, besides Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out November 18th, another big console name, another big game came out on that same day as well, LEGO Dimensions 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
And LEGO Dimensions 2.0 released as well, like we said, November 18th, side by side with Pokemon Go. And I mean, not Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Sean, when he was looking around, Toys R Us the other day, you said the Sonic pack was sold out.
Yeah, I mean, excuse us if we're wrong, if it's like
where Sonic, as you guys
pack.
don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog made his first appearance
and Lego
and,
form,
and a Lego game as well. So
and yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna buy it that day. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't know. Sometimes I just wrestle with myself with this. They had a good sale, buy one get one, like 50% off or something. And
now, what do these packs consist of? Like, what are these exactly?
You're asking the wrong guy, to be honest. I mean,
are these like box with the figures, or what? Why are they called packs? Like, what are these?
There are two kinds of packs, I think. One, I know for sure, comes with one character and two cars, or two vehicles that you can build. And you place them in there and you can use them in-game as well as the character. With Sonic's, I know for sure, you can unlock the story pack, which has Sonic going through all these, like, Lego worlds. Not based on other franchises, although Batman shows up and stuff. And but then there's also an adventure world like pack where it has like all these other zones from his timeline that you can travel through and stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, it's either that or like the Ghostbusters set, the new Ghostbusters. Hello, and I've seen one with I think it's Peter Venkman or whatever, Dr. Venkman. I think either that or Ray Stantz. I forgot. And but yeah, you can play as the old Ghostbusters and the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Do they have a Simpsons pack?
Yeah, they do. They have. I know so far they have Krusty for some reason. Homer, and Bart.
Hey kids,
Bart, Homer, and Krusty. You have Scooby-Doo, Jurassic Park, Lord of the Rings, all these things, you know, going on and stuff in all these different worlds. You could play as them. It's really cool. Mission Impossible, there's a whole bunch.
Oh my god, Sean, I completely forgot. When you mentioned Cars earlier, other things in TV news, what about that Cars 4 or 3?
3.
That Cars 3 trailer.
Yeah, that's a bit...
How about that trailer? I watched it last night.
You did?
Before I went to bed, yeah.
Did you have nightmares?
Because it was something. I don't know what to make
From
of
this
it.
moment, everything will
I don't know
change.
if you guys seen it. You know, it's been trending. The Cars 3 trailer. I don't... Well,
just this crash. It's so dramatic.
I don't know what to make of it. I'm like, is this the same Cars? Is this the same Lightning McQueen?
What did you do? Did you like, oh my god.
I was like, oh.
And he didn't have any back tires. Everything was falling off.
Man,
good.
I don't know. It might be his end.
Maybe he's got some kind of sickness.
Well, maybe the car's getting old.
Car
like
AIDS,
cars.
you know?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe they
Did they say there was a date for this thing?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't remember if they revealed it or not.
But yeah, back to Lego.
Have you seen the first two?
Yeah, I have.
All right. But sorry, back to Lego.
No, I know. Oh yeah, the first one was alright. Second one was no. And I'll just say really quick. I think maybe this third one has listened to the pleas of who knows who, and yeah, they're probably like, all right, we need to make it something else. So maybe they're doing something interesting. It looks like it. They got people's attention. But yeah, Lego Dimensions, when I was there that day, I just wanted to see what the Sonic pack looked like from the outside in the real world instead of through a computer screen. And drooling at it and stuff like, you're here. You're almost here. Because I watched the whole story. I spoiled it for myself. I didn't spoil everything. It's really good. It's really good. So many references. But they didn't have it. And there was one space for it, but it was completely sold out of all the Lego packs that were there. And I don't know if Lego has that problem like Amiibos or something, but you know, they packed their stuff good. They had first wave Lego things and this one, and the Sonic one was completely sold out. So, you know,
He was probably the most popular pack.
Probably one of the most. Yeah, you know. They did a really good job. I applaud.
Slash Sonic's name on anything and people will buy it up.
Yeah, man. So, who made it? Telltales? Traveler's Tales.
I think.
Telltales is the one that made The Walking Dead, right? And
they also
Batman?
did Lego games.
Or
the Lego Batman games was made by Telltales.
Really?
And so was the Hobbit Lego game that I was playing the other day. So Telltales. I think.
Wait, but I thought Traveler's Tales made like... No. Well... I don't know. I always get confused with this. Because, well, whatever. Wait, but Traveler's Tales did Sonic 3D Blast. Because they had a history with them. That's why it's... Oh, God. Well, whatever. That company with the TT, or whatever, two Ts, friggin', they did a good job I forgot where I was going with this. Whatever, that's sold out. Bring more. So, or maybe I should look harder. I don't know.
Saying Sean is stroked out over
I've
the,
stroked
over
out.
the legal
I've
packs.
absolutely.
He's malfunctioning.
I've ruined it.
Speaking of ruin, Hello Games, the developer and publisher of the very, very infamous and controversial game No Man's Sky.
Bad game, man. Come on. Absolutely.
No Man's Sky, also distributed by Sony, goes out of business.
It's a bad game, man.
And so far from what we've looked, they said that for PC and Steam, no one is playing it. Not one person.
So that tells you something.
That's just, wow.
I mean, all right.
Do you feel bad for them, Sean?
I do feel bad, but remember how you were like, and it's true.
Because
You can explore so much, but
yeah.
Hold on, man. If nobody's playing it,
outside the other day I was at Best Buy. Inside the little cases, they still got like stacks of them.
I'm telling you, man. Think about it. I'm like, I understand that it's really cool that you can
still
explore that
$60.
much.
I'm like, no one's gonna pay $60.
I know.
I'm like, what are they gonna do with all these?
Think about it. If nobody is playing it, as somebody out there like us, we have our own opinions. We don't follow the main crowd.
Don't worry, Sean. I'll get you one for Christmas.
Oh, thanks, man. I'll just explore it for like 3 hours, then give up like everybody else. I'm telling you, man, it's probably not even that good. If nobody's playing it.
But of course, it's space. It's not even.
I don't know, like, because I know you wanted to give it a chance, and it's okay to give a game a chance. But if nobody's playing it,
game.
Nobody's playing it, man.
I don't know.
They're out of business.
Yeah, this proves it.
For trying to go to the outer bounds of space, you found yourself out of business. You've been out of business, man. I don't know. I mean, I would get it maybe one day for $1. I guarantee
you try to go where no man has gone before, and you screwed it up.
Bankruptcy.
But don't you fight aliens or something?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, maybe you do. But see, nobody really cares. Nobody.
But they like all the space battle shit, like Star Wars and the Mass Effect and the Fox, man.
The Fox, man. Dude, you're high.
Oh, whatever.
Dude, get that doobie out of your mouth.
Rest in pepperoni. Hello Games just became bye-bye games.
Wow, they're listening right now. They're like, nobody's... We're going to give Louis Jimenez this prototype gold Phoenix Stride amiibo.
Why would they have it?
They're making the next game, man. In space.
You want to know? Hey, Sean, joke's on you. You want to know what's so funny?
What?
IGN, your favorite game company, they have the 20th anniversary Sonic statue that you don't.
Wait, but they're not my favorite.
I'm being sarcastic.
But that's not even... I knew this fact.
That's a $1,000 statue now.
But I knew that already.
I know, but I'm sure it's still making you angst.
I guess every single time I see that clip,
just
I'm like,
why do you have it?
Why do they
Because
have it?
obviously Sonic was never good to begin with.
Never good.
Okay?
Never good.
But we have the statue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we can't have it. Last bit of news. Another huge anniversary. Besides the Wii. Woo! The Sony PlayStation 3 celebrated its 10th anniversary as well. Coming out November 11th, 2006 in Japan, and then a week later on November 17th in North America. And, which is funny because the PS3 and the Wii just came days apart. So back then, I'm just wondering, like, how... Oh, God, this was so long ago. Like, how did the Wii stand against the PS3 in sales?
Wait, like overall?
Well, on launch day, when both these things were launched around the same time.
Well,
like, did it actually fare well? Because the PS3, that was like the biggest launch back then. Everyone was waiting for that one.
But it's $700.
I'm just saying, but still.
I don't know.
No, it was like $500 to $600.
Wait, but what was it? Is that why everybody was scared of the price? Because of that much? Was it that much?
It was the most expensive console. But I'm just saying, because how did the Wii fare against it?
Well, I remember the Wii was sold out for a half a year.
And
everywhere.
So it did good.
Oh, yeah.
The PS3 didn't like crush it or conquer it. Like, nope.
I don't know. I remember the initial...
Because the 360 came out a whole year before, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just talking about how did the Wii fare against it.
Yeah, no, the The PS3, I don't think sold as well as the Wii. At first, you're talking about launch, because the Wii sold better than all the consoles overall in that generation.
What was the Wii's price when that came out?
300?
Oh, that's not bad.
Either 300 or at the most 350, so... Yeah, man.
You could buy 2 Wiis at the price of that one PS3.
Yeah, so that's why. Price... And everyone was obsessed with motion controls. And
Wii
so like,
Sports!
whoa!
Wii Sports!
Oh,
Sonic and the Spirit Rings.
Oh my god, you're just so funny.
And,
Absolutely.
nah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't get a PS3 till 2 years later.
Yeah, I know.
Back in 2008.
Wow.
When I got the 50-pound melon that I had to share with my brother.
Wow.
And then my brother later on got the better version when they all had to remake the PS3.
You even had a Wii, right? You even had a Wii, right, before?
Longer later.
Oh.
I got the Wii. I finally got my Wii on my birthday in 2010.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 years after.
Mm-hmm.
But, like you, I've had a lot of memories on the PS3 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, because, just coming off the PS2, and I see the PS2, I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever.
Why? It's a brick. It's a fucking melon.
Them graphics.
Oh, you didn't even have HD gaming until now.
And, still, back then, the graphics... Oh, we didn't have HD gaming either, and you still liked it?
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, man.
Wait a minute.
Woo!
You're fooling me.
And we had Uncharted, man. That was a blast.
That was on PS2 though.
PS3.
That was on PS2 though.
Don't listen to him, people.
It started out on the PS1.
He's a very special boy.
Crash Bandicoot started it all.
Whew, he's getting a reboot soon.
Yeah, when the fuck that's happening, I swear to God, they only announced that because they wanted to get people wet. And it's not. You can play
that whole thing if you want to.
I swear they're only going to show it off at next year's E3. I guarantee it.
But they already showed it at this year's E3 show.
No, that was Skylanders.
But they already showed it. They already announced that he's getting an anniversary pack.
No, they announced it.
Oh yeah,
but they didn't show it off because they're not ready.
Imaginators. Skylanders.
Imaginators.
Uglifying Spyro since 2011.
Yeah. By the way, they met, in another crossover.
Oh, that's great.
On the Netflix exclusive series, Skylanders Academy.
Speaking of Netflix, when is that Zelda on Netflix starting, man?
That ain't never gonna fucking happen.
Because I saw a video on YouTube from a few months back. I'm just saying, someone's actually saying Zelda on Netflix coming soon.
You gave it a view, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why would you give that a view?
It's happening, man.
It might.
It's happening.
It's not confirmed.
Come on, man.
It's not confirmed.
You got the sauce.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, your barbecue.
Maybe I know. Maybe I do have it.
And, yeah, but the main reason why I wanted the PS3 to begin with was to get Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Wow. Why don't you get on PC
all-time
like
favorite
the rest
game?
of us?
Because I don't even know about any PC Master Race gaming.
What? You have a PC.
Okay.
You have a PC at home. It's like one of the biggest...
back then I was pure-blooded PlayStation through and through back in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was bad. And then then finally around the line, actually a couple of years back, I finally got my own PS3, so I had to share it with my brother anymore.
Yeah.
Happiest day, one of the happiest days of my life, and yeah, so I don't know, I just,
Absolutely.
It was just great memories, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Are we gonna end this?
No.
All right.
We're still like, no.
What is this, like a 3-hour-long podcast about silence?
God, on Zone 100, it's going to be 3 hours.
God.
Oh, God bless the PS3. God bless the Wii. God bless the 90s.
Oh, man.
These obviously came out.
What?
On this anniversary note, Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Super Game Strikers here on YouTube.
Yeah!
And please like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yeah!
This is Kaiju Lou.
Yeah! And Sega Sean.
Stay tuned for more future content to come, and take care.
Absolutely.
Happy 30.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Sega Sean here at the end of this lovely episode of the podcast. I believe Zone 30 to be exact. And while I was editing this episode, Kaiju Lou was kind enough to remind me that today, well, technically the day that the podcast is going up, which is when you're watching, or, well, basically the upload date of this video, is Thanksgiving. That's right. So, without further ado, from all of us here at Super Game Strikers, we would all like to wish every single one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. And remember, be thankful for what you have, because believe me, it could be a lot worse than it is right now. If you're having a bad time, just take a moment to think about things and just be thankful for what you got. Or if you feel like there should be more room in your life to improve on yourself, then do that, because nobody's stopping you. Alright guys, see you in the next couple videos, or well, all the videos really. And yeah, have a fantastic day or night. See you later.